Yeah. Good morning, students. As you all know that ours is an autonomous institution approved by AICTE. There are few mandatory requirements that every student need to fulfill. So in this context, every student has to submit an affidavit regarding the anti-ragging policy. So this anti-ragging affidavit is an undertaking by the student wherein the student agrees to comply with the directives of AICTE against ragging and promise to refrain from ragging. So for this, we need to submit a form in online. So today I'm going to explain the procedure how to submit that anti-ragging affidavit form through online. So all the students, I'll explain this process step by step. So first you go to Google and then type anti-ragging affidavit. So you can see this anti-ragging affidavit, and then you can go for the first link. Click the first link, UGC student affidavit registration page anti-ragging. So it will take to this page. So I am going to explain the entire process. So what exactly the students need to fill these columns. Okay, so it includes 3 to 4 sections. The first section speaks about the personal details of the student. Okay, so the columns with the red asterisk marks are mandatory, and without that mark are optional. So if you know, you can fill or you can leave that, but the columns with the red asterisk mark are compulsory, which is already mentioned here if you see my cursor point. So I am filling with my details as of now, and same thing you can do with your own details. So first, student's family name. So I am doing it with my family name, middle name and first name. Middle name is again optional, but yes, I am doing that. So, and first name is Subhash. Okay, and then coming to gender, if it is male, select male or female. So male, nationality is Indian, and student mobile number. So you have to give your mobile number. So I am giving my number 8985228163, and students friends mobile number in case of any emergency. So this is also again a mandatory field, so you cannot leave it blank. Give some number. I am giving some alternate number, and generally it is asking friends mobile number in case of any emergency. So 94915486163, and landline number is not a mandatory field. If you have, you can give that, otherwise you can leave that. And students email id, so always give your personal mail id, or you can I mean, when I say personal mail id, that institutional mail id. So I'm giving my institutional mail id subash@ssim.ac.in, and confirmation. So again retype the same thing, subash@ssim.ac.in, and permanent address. Okay, so you can always type your permanent address. So I am typed my permanent address, or you can always give the institutional address also, like it is NH44 Kompally, Secunderabad. Okay, and pin is 500100. So you can enter that address, either yours or institutions. Address 2 again is not mandatory, you can leave it blank. City Secunderabad, and state Telangana, so where we are operating the. Okay, so if you are giving your permanent address from your state, suppose if a student from Kerala or a student from Kolkata, if he is giving his residential address, then accordingly you have to choose the select. Okay, select the state like Kerala or Odisha or West Bengal, something like that. Okay, so I'm giving my residential address, so I have selected Telangana. Now the second section speaks about your parent and guardian details. Okay, so the second section, fill with your personal parent details. So I am giving my details like okay, so I am just giving, and same giving my same address, and address 2 is not mandatory, and city Secunderabad, state Telangana. Again I am repeating whatever the address you are giving. So accordingly you have to select your city and state. And residence phone number, yes. Here it is showing you to fill the landline details. Okay, because if you see the residence phone number, it is having two sections. One is +91 and the STD code column, and next is the phone number column. So if you are having the landline, then first box give the STD code, area code. So I am giving just 40040 or you can also use 40, and I am giving the landline number 27165450. So I want you people to fill this column with this number, which is a college number. If you are having your own landline number, because nowadays most of the families are not having landline numbers, very rare we can find these landlines. If you are having, yes, obviously you can give your landline number. Otherwise, I suggest you to give the college number, which is 27165450, and mobile number of your parent. And this is your parent, like your mother phone number or your father mobile number, whatever it is. So it is asking to mobile, give the mobile number. So I am giving my mobile number. So as I said, it is mandatory, you cannot leave it. Okay. And parent and guardian email ID, again this is where something student will definitely have a doubt, because most of the fathers will not have their mail IDs. Okay. So what to do this? If you are having, if your father is having mobile mail ID, obviously you can fill that. Otherwise you can repeat your own mail ID. So I am just giving my own mail ID, subashssim.ac.in. Okay. So nothing wrong in that. So you have to fill that column with some values. Okay. Don't leave it blank, which is mandatory. Now coming to third section, college details. Okay, so your personal details and your parent details are over. Now coming to college details, it is asking in which the college is, state. So this is common to everyone. You cannot put West Bengal or Kerala or Odisha. It is where we are operating. So Telangana, is it a professional college or a general college? If you see in the drop down menu, you can see options like agriculture, architecture, dentistry, but there is no management. So what you people do is select others. Okay, select others. And then the next one is name of the college. So you can type that entire name. Don't use abbreviations. Type the entire full name. Shivani Institute of Management. Okay, so don't, ensure that you are not typing any spelling mistakes. Shivani Institute of Management. And name of affiliated university. So we are not affiliated to any university. Ours is autonomous. So if you see the drop down menu, you can find all the universities which are listed in India, but we are not affiliated to any university. So go to others. So there is an option called as others. So select others. Okay. And then is it a deemed university? No, it is not a university. It's not a deemed university. And then coming to the director or the principal family name. So we have a director. So our director's name is SINDHE is the family name. Okay. And the first name, coming to the director's first name, select doctor and then write RAMANA, Ramana Rao. Okay. Okay. Or in director's family name, you can also write straight away SV, or you can write SINDHA, Dr. Ramana Rao. Okay. And then the gender, male. And college phone number, again it is asking the landline number, because it is also showing the STD code, area code. So again I'm typing that 91 plus 914027165451. So this should be again common to everyone. Okay, 27165451. And college phone number 2, again this is not mandatory, it is optional, so you can leave it. Okay. And coming to the next column, nearest police station name and address. Okay, so here you have to write that Pet Bashirabad, and Kompally. Okay, so it is our nearest police station. So you can write Pet Bashirabad, which is one single word, Pet Bashirabad, and then Kompally. Now the last section, course details. Now which course you are studying. Okay, so is it undergraduate or postgraduate? It is asking. So it is, you have to select for postgraduate diploma. It is not post graduation degree. Okay, because it is our PGDM, post graduation diploma in management. So postgraduate diploma. And name of the course, always you can write PGDM. Okay, and I suggest you can write based on your program, like it can be PGDM bypass, or BIFS, and PGDM business analytics. So according to your program you can type the complete name. So I'm just writing PGDM. Okay. And your registration or enrollment number. So this is not a mandatory column, but still you can always give your enrollment number like 29 hyphen 001 or 002, whatever the program the registration number you are having. So I am leaving as of now blank because it is not mandatory. And excuse me, how many students are in your class? So you can always say 60. Okay. And year of study, and year of study is, it's not asking years, total years of study, it is asking year of study, which means you are in first year or second year. So this is the current year of your study is first year. Okay. So you select one. Okay. And then we have reached to the end of the affidavit, so you have to enter the captcha. So take the captcha and ensure that you are giving, because it is case sensitive, so enter exact text which is given in the box. So I am entering that DF 59GM. Okay. So with this we have reached to the end of that first page. Okay. So once you fill that all details, enter next. If anything is missing, definitely it will take you to that particular column or section saying that this is not filled. So once you press that next button, it will take to the next page, next section, and you can see some 5 statements with 5 boxes. Okay. So you have to put this check mark, select all those boxes, put check mark to all those boxes, and once again, okay, enter that captcha in the given box. Okay. So I, Y, B, S, Q, F. So it is asking that I have confirmed that I have read the UGC regulations on ragging. I confirm that I have read the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court of Prevention of Ragging. I promise that I will not indulge in any ragging or any form of violent behavior. I understand that if I am accused of ragging, the responsibility is on me to prove that I am not guilty. So everything, so it's all about your undertaking. Okay. So once you have given that, and the last thing is that you have to press that submit button. So once this is done, yes, it will take you to the next page. With this again it will be asking some survey questions. Okay. So were you ever ragged? Okay. Obviously the answer is no. Okay. Did you ever rag anybody? Okay. Again it is no. If you click yes, again it will be taken into a serious offense. Okay. So while selecting these options, you have to be very careful. So were you ever ragged? No. Did you ever rag anybody? No. What is the phone number of National Anti-Ragging Helpline? Okay. So this is very important, you have to fill because this is mandatory. So if you see in the bottom of the page itself, you can see the toll-free number. So you can type that. Okay. 1-800-180 and 5522. So this is your toll-free number. Okay. National Anti-Ragging Helpline number. And does ragging happen in your college? Okay. So there are 4 options: none, mild, severe, and very severe. So obviously it is none. And again, the last time you are giving this option captcha again. So VTVIVF. So again, ensure that you are giving the right captcha. It is case sensitive. And finally submit. Okay. So once you submit successfully, this is what you will get it. You are successfully registered with following details. So you will have, every student will have an individual reference number, your name, your email ID, and your mobile number. Okay. So once you get this screen, okay, immediately go and check your mail ID. So you will be definitely getting some mail, okay, saying that information, okay, online anti-ragging undertaking for students. So you will be definitely receiving these 5 what you call PDF files, where if you remember in the second screen you have put a check mark to 5 copies. Okay. So those are the PDF files for which you have given the undertaking. Okay. So one is parent undertaking, the second one is student undertaking, the third one is UGC regulations, and the fourth one is what you call the Supreme Court guidelines on this anti-ragging, and then fifth one is again students understanding. Okay. So there you can download your parents affidavit and students affidavit. So I am downloading parent affidavit, okay, and even the student affidavit. So once you download, you can go into that affidavit column, and this is what you see. So at the end, okay, you can see where you have to sign. Okay. So by the deponent, so by the student and by parent also. So you'll have 2 affidavits Okay, so one is by student and one is by parent, so you have to sign it and then get it scanned, and you have to send that scanned copy to the college. Okay, so you can send that scanned copy to the coordinators, or you can send that to the college mail id info@ssim.ac.in with the subject line anti-ragging affidavit with your name and enrollment number. I repeat, once you get that PDF files, okay, you have to get signed by your parent and yourself, and scan it and send that signed copies to the college mail id info@ssim.ac.in, info@ssim.ac.in. Okay, so this is the procedure, and we expect you to complete this process within 2 days, and by Monday evening 5 o'clock you have to get that signed one, okay, and submit it. Any doubts, you can call me back. Okay, thank you.